So hey guys, how's it going? My name is Harmony Nice. Today I'm going to be doing an Enchanted Endeavours episode, and if you guys have not been on my channel before, my Enchanted Endeavours series is a series that I do all about Wicca, as I am a Wiccan, on my channel, where we discuss like divination, deities, different elements to the Wicca religion in general, the Sabbats, to educate you guys on Wicca. And then I have an Enchanted Spellwork series, which is more about the practical side of witchcraft and the practical side of Wicca and how the two tie together, so like spells and potions and things like that. So I will link that down below if you'd like to check that out. But in today's video we are going to be doing a tarot card video, and I'm really excited for this because I have not done a tarot card video in absolutely ages, and I really wanted to do a themed tarot card video, like I did a tarot card video for every Sabbath, but I wanted to do one that incorporates self-care. So my two main squeezes in life, the discussion on mental health and also Wicca. And tarot cards for me is a part of my Wicca practice. And I definitely do self-care spreads frequently, so I kind of thought, why not make a video of my 3 favourite self-care tarot spreads to share with you guys. So for this video I will be showing you 3 of my own tarot formations. These are all ones that I made up myself. I think it's a very, very interesting conversation to get going. How important self-care is, I think a lot of people know that, but how like crucial it is to mental health. Something I live and I breathe, so I think it's extremely important, and these spreads I definitely think are very, very uplifting. I just kind of want to just show everybody that like tarot cards are nothing to be scared of. They are genuinely incredible, which is why today I'm extremely excited that this video is sponsored by Keen. Now I don't know you guys' stance on online tarot reading. I personally am completely okay with it. I really love those videos where you go onto YouTube and you can like pick your own card and things like that, and I see that as a form of online tarot reading. And I also don't think there's anything wrong with paying people online to do tarot readings online, depending on how you see it, depending on how you work. Everybody sees things differently and everybody works differently, so I would like to bear that in mind as well, that if you're not okay with it, that's okay too, don't worry about it. I personally think if online readings can be something that you're more comfortable with, especially for people that have like anxiety and don't necessarily want to go to people to get their tarot cards read, then I think it's a good way to kind of dip your toe into getting your tarots read if you don't feel comfortable in doing it yourself. So that is why I have partnered up with Keen, which is an online tarot service which provides online tarot card readings. Online tarot services like Keen are absolutely incredible for people who are really, really interested in gaining insight into kind of any situations that they have in their life. If there's like a love issue, a job endeavor, a personal endeavor that you'd like to gain more insight into, or it could just be curiosity and you'd like to get a full reading done, maybe just for some personal guidance. The thing I love about tarot cards is it is like putting everything in like a bird's eye view for you, and I think it helps me understand things a lot more. I personally love Keen because I feel like it is extremely easy to use and more in depth, and I feel like it's more of an experience than it is just like a kind of false online tarot reading. On my own experience with Keen and a reading on Keen, what I was firstly pleasantly surprised about is how personal the reading feels, as I really wasn't expecting that to come from an online reading, to be honest with you. I've never had it done before, so I was extremely happy to see how personal it was. And secondly, what I really loved about it, that I could have somebody else read my cards, because I don't often get other people to read my cards, maybe like once a year. So it was really nice to have somebody else read my cards and kind of give me a different stance on areas in my life that I wanted insight into. It also feels extremely personal too. There is also readers online 24/7, so you can speak to somebody absolutely anytime and arrange and schedule readings between them for a time that works best for you. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes are only $5. I just feel like it's a great way to get your readings done if you are not comfortable reading your own tarot cards and you don't want to spend a large amount of money like traveling to go get your cards done, or if you just don't have enough time to be able to go to somebody to get your tarot cards read, if you don't feel confident enough to go get your tarot cards read. And there are plenty of online readers on there, so if you don't really feel a connection with one of the readers, you can explore the website and find other readers that you may work better with. And once you have found an online reader that you really work well with, you can set weekly schedules, you can schedule regular readings, you can place intentions and work around them and expand your tarot card knowledge. Once you are a Keen member, you will also get weekly discounts sent to you every week. So please check out Keen. It will be at the top of my description box so you can check it out, as well as the link that gives you the $5 for the first 5 minutes deal. So with all that being said, let's just get on with the tarot video. actually recently connected with a new deck, which has not happened for a very, very long amount of years, and it is the Embroidered Tarot deck. This was originally gifted to me as just like a gift like months and months and months ago by an incredible lady. She just sent me these to kind of like try them out and everything like that, and I ended up getting a huge connection with them while I was in a very hard transitional place. And I wasn't expecting to have such a great connection with them, considering I have such an incredible connection with my great grandmother's deck, which you guys know and probably have seen that I use constantly and have used for years and years and years. But when I got these, I honestly just fell in love with them. So they are going to be the cards that I'm using today. I really don't know if it's like the positive energy that the lady who owns this Embroidered Tarot shop like put in them, because she's so positive and just such an incredible artist and obviously an embroider. And I just honestly think she's just so incredible. And all these cards have got so much detail in. I was just mentioning this since I know you guys will be asking where my tarot deck is from in this, so go check her out. I will put her link in the description down below too, so you can just go and visit her. So the first spread that I've got to show you guys today is an 8-card spread, and I've named it the growth spread. And what it's supposed to kind of look like is to represent a flower of some sort, even though it doesn't really look like a flower. Okay, so first with my tarot cards, I've explained this in my tarot video, but I just want to kind of mention this quickly as if my methods have changed or anything, because I really can't remember. Firstly, what I do before anything else is I cleanse my cards. Now you can do this with sage if you haven't used them before or anything like that, but I don't always do it, as I like to kind of keep my energy in the cards. So only do it if it's a new deck or something like that. I did this with this deck when I got them. I'm taking my left hand and then I'm putting my energy into it. And this is the time that I kind of like to set an intention, or since this is a themed kind of card spread, I kind of like to focus on the theme at hand and the kind of subject surrounding that. So I like to kind of think of that while I put my energy into it. After doing that, until I feel like I'm ready, and if you like, how you know is just by a feeling, basically. I like to kind of shuffle the cards. I'm really bad at shuffling, so we're just gonna kind of skip through this part. And what I like to do, my favorite form of picking a card, is just allowing it to kind of drop into my other hand, and then finding the card that is most relevant or like most visible to me, and then that's my starting card. So the first spread that we are doing is the growth spread. This one is supposed to be based out like a flower, basically. So, and this is not a real reading, by the way. I haven't done this properly. I haven't actually put my intention into it or anything. So the first card goes at the bottom or wherever you have room, and this represents your current situation. The second card goes above that, and that represents why you have gotten into this situation. The third card goes above that, and it is to represent your first step in order to move forward from this situation. To the left, I kind of lay a card like diagonally, and this is your near future. And then I do exactly the same on the right, and this represents your strengths in this situation. I then put another one above the third card, and this represents the lessons that you will learn from this situation. This first card to the left represents how to grow from this situation. And then the card to the right, I'd lay it exactly the same, but just to the right, and this represents the final outcome. So moving on to the next spread, this is what I called, really inventive name, get ready for this, the small self-care spread. And I just basically do this so it like lays round in a circle. So the first card represents what to change. The second card represents what to nurture. And the third card represents what to focus on. Now I know that's really short and really easy, but I really like this one as like a daily kind of self-care spread. So the third and final one I've got is what are my needs tarot spread. And this is a 4-card spread, so it's kind of in the middle of the other ones. And for this one, these two facing out, if you like to read reversed cards, I'd say facing out is reversed and facing in is normal. So this one is facing out and these two are facing in, so they're normal. I'd read that one reversed and then read that one normal as well. So the first card represents my current needs. The second card represents why I need to do these things. The third card represents how to achieve these needs. And the fourth card represents how to maintain those needs. I think that one's again a really good spread because I think it's a bit different to the regular tarot spreads that you may kind of usually do. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I really really hope you enjoy this tarot spread video. I know it's quite simple, I know it's quite basic, but I've been craving doing one recently because I've been using my tarot cards so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Wickaboo.